You got the hiccups, and it's all my fault. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we're live.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Okay, that's what you were doing earlier. Welcome to day 16 of the Advent calendar here at the Crafty Boys. Today is a weird one.
It is kind of weird, isn't it?
It's called the Humphrey Biere de Garde. Now, this beer is, as we have figured out, is a beer that is brewed in the northern parts of France, but I'm sure it's made elsewhere. But the special part about this beer is apparently it's brewed at a high temperature. So we're talking like between, I think it was 16 degrees, which I didn't think was a high temperature, but apparently it is, to 24 degrees. Which to me is kind of a bad thing because when I brew beer, I don't want to kill my yeast because the yeast at higher temperatures can die off and too cold can die off. So I assume these people know what they're doing. But according to the bottle, it says this effervescent ale is a complex multi-style traditionally brewed in the Nord-Pas de Glace
in northern France.
In northern France. This looks like the beginning of a beautiful friendship. So, of course, if you know that quote, anyway. Here's looking at you, Alan. Hey, Alan, Alan, stick your chin forward for me. Here's looking at you, Alan. So I did that thing, you know. I was like, here's looking at you.
I know.
Oh, so I just punched myself. Great. All right, I'm gonna give this a pour here. Okay. It's supposed to be a malty golden color, which it looks as advertised. And it's also a strong beer. What is the percentage on this baby?
This one is 6.2.
All right, so giving this a sniff.
It's an interesting scent.
Yeah, that's definitely a that's a smell that you would get if you were wanting to drink beer. No, I'm trying to identify it. I can't figure this out. The taste is a little more pronounced.
You want to know something? When I first smelled it, I was like, oh, yeah, that smells good. And then I was thinking, that's the way a Bud Light smells.
Kind of. I mean, it is supposed to be a lighter beer, but a lighter beer in the taste department, not in the actual content of the...
But it doesn't taste like a Bud Light. Not at all.
No, God, no. It's actually quite flavorful, but it's simple. Is that a way to describe it? I find it simple. I guess that's probably the only way to describe it. I mean, it's
not complex or anything. It's just,
according to the bottle, it is. I can't quite identify what it is that taste reminds me of it, but it's very similar in smell too. So
it just tastes like a lager.
So overall, I give this one a thumbs up. It's not a very Christmassy beer, which I'm kind of happy about, that we're not just getting pummeled with, eggnog beer, peppermint beer.
Eggnog beer. We haven't had anything like that.
Is there such a thing?
There has to be. Everybody's done everything.
This is true. I don't recall ever seeing any local brewery doing anything of the sort, but
no, me neither. That would be a good, maybe not a good.
I'm trying to buy into it too. I'm trying to get it to myself as well.
Well, I mean, they use like lactose, like they make like lactose stouts and like milk stouts and stuff. I mean, why not eggnog stouts?
But don't forget, actually, now that we've said that out loud, the one thing that we can't forget is that the beer that we covered last holiday season, which I just saw and almost bought some the other day, is it called the Nutty Uncle?
Yeah, I saw it too. I almost bought it.
So, which was that peanut butter stout, and that really was awesome. It tasted what I suspected it should taste like, so I was quite impressed. And I think actually when we covered it, I think I actually went back to the beer store like a day or two later and bought some more.
Yeah, me too.
But I think that's really the only thing of late that of the last 12 months or so has actually been beer that I've done that for. Although I got to say that old fashioned we had the other day, oh my god, why is that not in my stomach right now? I mean that I was trying to explain. By the way, for people who've actually watched our show before, Locke is actually in town here in Vancouver. He arrived last night at 2 a.m. So he was supposed to be here to drink this with me, but who knows where he is? He's not. So he might
probably
be
in Amsterdam right now, knowing Locke.
Exactly.
I got on the SkyTrain and I didn't get off the right stop, and now I'm in Amsterdam.
Well, you do what you got to do. But anyway, he might be here tomorrow, and maybe the next day, depending on how his schedule works. But essentially, yeah. So overall, thumbs up on this beer. I have no complaints. So
no, me neither.
But I wish I knew more about this area of France that actually makes it. So, but anyway,
interesting to try like another beer that we could get here that's of the same style, just to compare.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure it exists. I mean, it can't just be this beer is only made in France and you can't have it otherwise.
Now, I will say that this particular beer hasn't been available from Parallel 49 in quite some time. It looks like it was last released in 2013.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been off the shelves for a while. Actually, if I go on to Beer Advocate and look on there, they have one review from yesterday. Then the previous review is from 2015. The one before that is 2014, and then a whole bunch in 2013.
Nice. Well, hey, I'm just waiting for the whole I don't know, weed beer becomes a thing.
All right.
Anyway. All right, everyone, thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for day 17 of the podcast. And as always, Alan, take off your pants.
The snowman was a jolly